Old Nakey here with another Halo 4 campaign mission walkthrough, and today I'm going to show you how to get the first of the 2 weekly campaign challenges for the week of January 20th through the 26th, which is Reclamation, which requires you to complete the Reclaimer mission on Legendary difficulty with the Mythic, Tilt, Tough Luck, and Thunderstorm skulls activated. So here we are setting everything up. The 4 skulls were actually set up there. I didn't show them to you, but I do have those 4 skulls set up. And I'm going to be doing this run today using a number of the newer speed running techniques, so it should go fairly quickly. So as we start, we're off and running.
Sarah Palmer in Infinity CIC. Commander Lasky's waiting for you on the Mammoth.
And instead of going to the Mammoth, we're going to go out to the left here.
Someone's overcompensating.
And run along the ridgeline for certain ways, and then that will trigger Captain Del Rio to come on the comm, and it will also get the Mammoth rolling a little bit early. It saves a few seconds in the run. Here we go, turn around and go back after we pass those 2 flat rocks that look like cow pies. Notice the waypoints lit up in the Mammoth. Telling us where the jetpacks are. Okay. Sometimes the Mammoth will stop by that rock and sometimes it won't. But anyway, we jump in the side door there. I'm going to switch over to the AR here because we're going to swap it out for a sniper rifle here momentarily. Just grab that jetpack and up here to get the sniper rifle. Now we can just jump up here and go for a little ride.
Captain Del Rio, targeting Pelicans are in position near the particle cannons, waiting for the Mammoth's mini-mac to take them out.
And just kind of futzing around here,
You're inside the kill box.
waiting for the action to start.
Almost got target lock. Just a little more.
Notice the Pelicans get nailed here. The first one goes flying off in the distance, and Pelicans 2 and 3 get vaporized. Okay, now as soon as Commander Lasky says, heads up, Covenant digging in on the ridge line ahead, that's our cue for us to do a sprint jump at a 45-degree angle, and then off the Mammoth, and then jetpack and coast over to here. The momentum of the Mammoth rolling and our sprint jump and jetpack got us over there very easily. And then we just start running along this little ridge line here, following this path. We're headed for the target designator. And this is a speed running tactic to get to the designator a little quicker than if we had ridden it out in the Mammoth. Alright, we're going to run at this little rock, do a jump jetpack up to this ledge right here. Wait for a jetpack boost to come back out and jump straight up, jetpack to the top of the rock, run across, and then sprint jump off the end. Wait till the last second to use the jetpack to slow descent. Run along the edge of the acid stream, do a jump and jetpack over the Pelican there, grab the target designator, put the first of 2 shots on the particle cannon. With tilt on, it takes 2 shots to take it down. Okay, jump down to that rock, and then back up here, grab the ghost. Bring the ghost to right about here. This is a bit of a different tactic than before. And we're going to jump the acid stream instead of riding it out with the Mammoth. And this saves us almost a half a minute on the run, by the way. Maybe 20 seconds. Anyway, we get our second shot and then come up with the ghost up this little ramp here on this rock, and then work our way around to here. Okay, and now we're going to boost and hit the jump key to bring the nose up. Right the last second, pull back on both thumbsticks to soften the landing. We're across the acid stream, and now we got to work our way off this hill here. Go to full boost. Right about here, we coast for several seconds to get full boost back, and then boost again. We're running between 2 Phantoms and a bunch of Coveys on the ground. Sort of a gauntlet there. but made it very easily. And then coast a couple seconds, get some boost back. Follow this path with the ghost up here. Alright, coast for a couple seconds, get the boost back, jump key, get that nose up, and we can go up and over those rocks at full boost. And then we're following this path here to get to the force field, which we're going to use the old jump out of the vehicle, jump through the solid object trick. Right here. I wanted to look to the right. There we go. Jumped out looking to the right. That will get you going to the right when you jump out. Okay, now we're off and running again. I'm doing a combination of sprinting and bunny hopping. Takes about 3 seconds to get full sprint back after you exhaust it. So 3 bunny hops generally is a good way to keep track of that when you've got a long distance to traverse. Okay. You can see the second particle cannon out here in the distance. Now as soon as Commander Lasky comes on the comm, that means the Mammoth is in position to use the MAC gun on the particle cannon so we can put our first shot on it. And grab this ghost and come on up here. And we're going to ease the ghost up here on this big flat rock. Jump out, and now we're going to jetpack. We're going to jump right into this rock and jetpack up. And by pressing our nose into or pushing ourselves forward as we jetpack into a rock face gives us extra boost. Okay, let's put a second shot on the particle cannon.
Target acquired.
And as soon as it explodes, the lich appears. And we'll just kind of jump and jetpack our way down to the top of the lich. Running through the opening here. Down to this point. Smack it one time. 2 shots with a sniper rifle. That takes care of the lich. By the way, if you were trying to do a 0-shot run, you could do 1 smack and a grenade, and it would take it out without firing a shot. Alright, back in the ghost. Full boost. Nose up with the jump key. Last second. Pull back on both sticks to soften the landing. Okay, and we're waiting for this invisible wall to disappear. There it goes. And we're off and running with the ghost, and we're going to do a neat little trick here. Okay, jump out of the ghost, and again I'm going to press my nose up against the rock face and jetpack and boost way up to the top here. Up on this little ledge, make sure I got full boost, and then I'm going to do a sprint jump, jetpack up a little bit, and then jetpack and coast, jetpack and coast, jetpack and coast. You can see what I'm doing by the jetpack symbol there. Jetpack and coast, jetpack and coast. Right about here. And we made it across that chasm. Then we're going to do the run into the rock face and jetpack up here. And do the same thing over here. Run into the rock face and jetpack up here. And again here. Notice the boost that I get by just running into the rock face and using jetpack. Okay, now we're off and running to Sniper Alley. We're setting up the Sniper Alley skip. Again, I'm doing a combination of sprinting and bunny hopping here. Okay, just follow this path. A little jetpack help. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to get to this rock right here, turn around, and go back the way we came. That should invoke a checkpoint. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we need that checkpoint for what we're going to do. And we run back along the cliff face here to this little rock right here, turn around, and then do the pressure face into the rock face and jetpack up. Ooh, didn't quite make it all the way up to that point, but that's okay. Jetpack up to here. I don't think I jumped that time, but alright. Jetpack across and boost and coast. In other words, I did a sprint, jump, and jetpack. Run into the rock face and boost up here. Yeah, we're going through a soft kill zone there, by the way. Alright, jump down to this one little ledge right here, and we're going to do a sprint, and jetpack and coast, and we're trying to get around the corner here So right about here, soft kill zone, don't worry about it, we're right back out of it again. Alright, poke our nose through the rock face, aim a little right, step back, sprint jump, and jetpack just enough to get your head up to the bottom of that platform, and then boost and coast across. And that actually turned out to be pretty easy. It takes a little practice, but once you got it, it's easy to do. Alright, sprint across here. It's all on the timing with the boosting and the coasting there. And we're in the Forerunner structure. Headed for the particle cannon network room. Or network control room, if you will.
Breaking up, but coordinates received, Infinity.
Okay, to the elevator, and you know what I forgot to do here is I forgot to whack the door, melee the door. That usually gets the sentinel out a little bit quicker. So you can open the door, open this door, and then we can ride the elevator down.
This elevator should take us
The slow
directly to the
Forerunner
coordinates
elevator.
Infinity provided. Almost like those sentinels wanted us to get the particle cannons offline.
This could be a trap.
You say that like there's a second possibility?
Okay, door opens, we're off and running through this open doorway, and then straight ahead. Don't worry about that sentinel on the left, that's a distraction. Okay, here we go again. We're bunny hopping and sprinting, bunny hopping and sprinting. Make a right here, and through that doorway down there is the particle cannon network control room. So we have to get Cortana into the system to take out the remaining 2 particle cannons.
This looks like
We took out the first 2, and she's going to take out the second 2. You notice the 2 gold symbols on the left and the 2 silver ones on the right. The gold ones on the left are the ones that are still active. Okay, Cortana's in the system. And while she does her thing, we're going to turn around and run back here a ways, getting ready for the next thing we got to do.
Cortana? Cortana? Cortana?
Okay, as soon as he says Cortana the second time, that light bridge appears, so I've often thought, well, maybe I should do a running jump, you know, because I could time it, but I've never given that one a try. Okay, just follow this path out, ease on jetpack down, excuse me, into the light. That's the beginning of a long cutscene which we're going to skip. And when we come out of it and regain control, momentarily here, we're going to run over to the left here to this ramp and wait for Cortana's waypoint to appear. Grab her, and then do a sprint jump and jetpack over here to this walkway. And let's run down to the end of the room. This bypasses having to fight a whole bunch of crawlers and several knights, by the way, to get down to the end here. I'll go ahead and take these 2 crawlers out. Could actually try to do that without firing a shot, but that's okay. I'm not doing a 0-shot run here. Alright, notice I ducked into the left. I wanted to make sure that door closed behind me because my shields were gone.
Your bio readings are all over the map.
It's a long story.
I didn't want to take fire as I ran into the elevator and
The
possibly
librarian
die.
filled me in when she snatched
Okay,
it.
now we're riding the second elevator down. Getting ready to go back on the outside. And what we're going to do in this run, instead of turning to the right and running up to the rock face, we're going to hijack a ghost. So we're running down to where the ghost kind of converge there. Hijack the ghost and then head up this way. And use your nose up capability to work your way around. Now I got a little bit stuck here. I'm not really quite sure. Oh, just dodged a shot from the. Jeez, did it again. Dodged a shot from that wraith over there. All right, now haul it up here with the ghost. Up towards the force field. A little bit further. get right about here. Go ahead and jump out. I didn't want to stop on that rock, but it's okay. Alright, press your face into the rock face and jetpack up here. Across to here, using jump and jetpack to get where we're going. Following this path here. Ooh, a little rock face action. Get a little extra boost. We're working our way around behind the force field. Then jump down and using jetpack the last second to slow the descent. And then we're off and running to the target designator at the gravity well. Again, doing sprint and bunny hopping, sprint and bunny hopping to get to the end. I don't know why the shot didn't take the first time, but I had to put 2 shots on it this time. But that's it. That's the mission. That's how you can get the Reclamation weekly challenge using speedrunning techniques. I do hope this helps you in your quest for the weekly challenge. We'll skip a cutscene here and head for the end of the mission and watch the challenge pop. But this is pretty easy once you've mastered these techniques. A little bit slower than my world record, but easily done nonetheless. Hope this helps you in your quest. This is Old Anaki signing off. Take care, everybody.